Good evening, friends and family. Today, we're all gathered for our beloved one, Kat Norris, and we're all here to share some prayers and to share our love and to heal together and to support the family. We love you so much. At this time, at every gathering that we do, we have the host nations come and share their protocol and to share their teachings on their land. So this time I'd like to call upon our relatives from this land, Cecilia Point from Musqueam, Wendy Nahaney from Squamish Nation, Reuben George from Tsleil-Waututh, all three nations, MST, and their relatives with them. Please give it up for all of our MST relatives.
Asiamnesiaya, and the Mary Point, Tanitanath Musqueam, Amid Sepquilum. In the language of my ancestors, I let you know that my name is Mary Point. I'm from Musqueam, and I welcome you to this beautiful place as we come together to honor a very special life. With me, Katanasiaya, Cecilia Point. With me, Katanasiaya, Wendy Nahaney. My dear cousin, Reuben George. My nephew, Manny. My niece, Rita. Each of us will have words for our dear sister, but we're going to start it off with the Musqueam paddle song. Kat, I'm sure we all begin every sentence with these words. Kat was very special to us. I remember the moment I first met her. I remember the first time she put a drum in my hand and taught me a song. I remember the protocol she taught me. I remember her telling us how we are all connected. I remember her telling me how special it is and how important it is for us to stand together as relatives when important things are happening. She stood with us at Satsnam. That's the first time I met her. That's the first time I met many of you, my beautiful family and relations. I've stood with her so many times over the years. So this song, our Musqueam paddle song, it comes from my great uncle Dominic Point, his traditional name, Tiakfet. It's a song that we sing when we're entering a new community to let people know we're coming with good intentions. It's also a song that we sing at the beginning of any new journey, a wedding, a graduation, or a day like today as we come together to send our dear sister on her way.
And Cecilia Point, I just want to share the feelings in my heart for our dear sister. She's the sister to my cousin Melanie Lyle. And Melanie was away from us for many years, taken up in the 60 scoop, and she came back home to her Musqueam family. And then soon after that, we met Kat and Sam, and we became an even bigger family. So I love what my sister said. We're all so connected, all of us. And I think that's all I can say. So I just really raised my hands to you, our dear sister, sharing your love today.
Hasqual Tanoyap, CMCI Quado, Quaqual Simia, Qui and Sna, Wendy Nahani, Ne, Suquamish E Hawaii, Othameo. Hello everybody, it's good to see you today. My name is Daybreak Woman, Wendy Nahani. I'm from the Suquamish and Hawaiian Nations. It's a great pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here on this special day, honoring our sister Kat. On Oxton Squallowin, I have a good feeling in my heart. I'm happy to stand with our relatives and before each and every one of you. Hoichikasiem.
ACM, Hoichikasiem, Siaya, Hoichikasiem. Beloved brother and beloved family, raise our hands to you and here for you to support you, to help ease some pain. You know, we know in our culture and how we pray for lucky in the higher state of spiritual consciousness in our ceremonies. We experience a little bit of heaven. We get to see what a little bit of that is like. And I know in times like this, even though we might experience something so beautiful and we know where they go, it's so beautiful. To me, it doesn't make it any easier when we lose somebody we love. There is comfort knowing that, but the feelings are hard in our heart and our soul. And that's why we use some of these medicines. I believe these flowers are medicine. I could smell the medicine being burnt. The song is a medicine. I really believe that. I really believe that when my sister sang the song, it connected to the spiritual realm. Us being physical, but that song shot right up into the spiritual realm. And our sorrow could follow it. Our hurt and our pain could follow it. I see all our relations getting ready with their drums and their instruments. And they're going to play for you to take some of your sorrow. This song right here is an ancestral song that my sister sang. And when your relative, our grandparent, came up with that song, they were in a beautiful reverence of a holy place. That song was a gift when they gave it to him. That was medicine. And I know my sister sing it the same way to help to ease some pain for you, but that song really does, I believe, that go right into the spiritual realm. And because it's a long song, that spirit is long. It stays there long enough that our sorrow can attach to it and go to the heavens and go away. Just enough. So we can get by and do the work that you need to do. And that's my prayer for you today and my family. You have a couple days to come. We pray together with our instruments that we want to uplift you and help you with your spirit to be cleansed a bit, to do the hard work. And what we say, brother, to send our sister home and her last canoe journey home. That's what you're preparing for. That's all what we're doing here to help, is to send our relation home in a really good, beautiful way. Sing those songs with reverence and holiness. Because that's how we received it, as a gift to help us in moments like this, when we're hurt and when we're sad and when we're crying. We ask the spirit of that to pick us up to show some love and put some love in our heart. That's a big, big, big spirit of love that we can't replace. We can't replace Kat. We can't. But together, collectively, maybe all of us together collectively can pick up our family, pick up our relations, pick them up to help them to do the hard work that they're going to do. When somebody has tears up here, that's also a spirit. A prayer is a spirit, and however it comes, if it's tears and you feel sad, let it go too. That person that might be able to have the strength to cry, that spirit's going to go up just like how the song was created. That spirit's going to go up, and maybe our sorrow will attach to it, and we'll do some cleaning of our own selves. Clean our own self. Pick ourselves up. It's a hard day. It's a hard time. Unexpected for me. My family, we pray for you, brother, and all your family. We're here for you, brother. I've always been there for my mom, both of you. I've always been there. And all the work that you do, you come here and at least give up a prayer, and I ask us just to put some positive energy now at this moment towards the family, and however how you are, just send them some beautiful energy. Pick them up collectively. That's why we're here. We're to honor our sister and help her in her journey home, but we're here to support the family and hear some good music for ourselves, some good prayer for ourselves. Many blessings to each and every one of you. Take care of one another. Really take care of one another, family. If you're friends of this family, check on them. Take care of them. Lift them up. Don't let them be alone the next couple days. That's our teaching here. That's your teaching too. We'll take care of you. Be close to them. Love them. Hold them. And do that. And don't be afraid to ask for yourself. You need a hug, ask. Everybody here, I believe, will hug you. They do. Let's do that for each other. I love you so much. I feel so sad. Oh, he loves.
Melanie LaCoy, and I'm from Sta'alis, BC. I've known Kat since I was about 17 years old, and I just wanted to come up here and share with you that she really shared with me how to share my life with people. That was one of the biggest teachings, one of my biggest mentors has left for me. Like, I'm an intergenerational survivor. I'm also a survivor of childhood sexual abuse. And today, being an intergenerational survivor and a child sexual abuse survivor, like learning how to live day to day even is hard for me, and Kat really, showed me how to grasp that and how to take care of my mind and my spirit. I mean, I still slip up a lot lately, but I think us as one, I'm going to teach you a word right now. It said, let's-a-mot. Say it with me, let's-a-mot. It means one mind, one heart, one spirit. and we're all connected, as my sisters here hold the drums, all these drums right here, makes us all connected. We use them ceremony, we use them to sing songs to our people, but what connects us is because what did we hear when we were in our mother's womb? And it's the heartbeat of our people, and we're all connected, like no matter, what race, what color. And I think Kat really taught me that a lot, is to, love everybody equally. And, I still have a hard time, when I miss the bus, though I get real mad, but but, we got to give thanks every day, and that's what she taught me. We have grief, but we got to bring some laughter into that also. And that's what a great person she was. What a great woman. And I'm very sorry for your loss. I'll keep the family in my prayers these next few days. And for anybody that can't be here, north, east, south, west, red and yellow, black and white, that we cover you with the strength and love that you need to get through the next few days, TM. Hi, TM, TM.
Au met twee aantak van de nemkes partij hoe ook alles laat gemest. Koos het dit gaat ook met chine contact met tap met chest dat is te meer gekomen. Koos het dit gaat ook met chine contact met ook contact gemest met MS one roosjes print voor zwak zou je ook het heb gemest. Dus de show dit gaat ook met chine met je arts dat is nog ook het kast wat gaat contact wel zijn kop site niet. De chance dat is pinch maar de zwak dat is nog ook het heb gemest. De show dit gaat ook met chine dat is nog ook het gaat ook rancho. Zakken kuisje is toch dat is printje maar de zwak gemeen stok dat ons alles dat moet zijn niet. De chance dat is pinch maar voor de zwak dat is nog ook het heb gemest. De show dit gaat ook met chine dat is nog ook het gaat. Waar let it chill have om het alles maken. Zakken kuisje is toch dat is pinch maar de zwak gemeen stok dat ons alles dat moet zijn niet. Show dit gaat ook met chine. That's tough, yeah. I'm just going to look at that. Kat and tough that is speech we shot here. It means stop times also in tech was side here. It brings tears to my heart, to my spirit. Knowing that our sister, our fellow warrior, but she will be here with us in spirit. She will not forget us. She will stand up and fight with us. I've asked a few drummers to come forward to come and sing the special song that came out at the old Vancouver Indian Center on 3rd and Vine through the first American Indian movement drum. Shema Wimba. Kat would have wanted. Stand up and fight. We're not giving up. The fight goes on. The warrior spirit will always prevail. With that, my dear friends, blessings on each and every one of you who come here to give support to the family, to remind them that they're not alone. And as the previous speaker shared with you, who can well help each other, hold each other up. If you see somebody having a hard time, go over and take their hand, give them a hug, and let them know they're not alone. We're blessed here with some young people. You young people are our future generation and future leaders. And we wish for you to keep on fighting for what is right. We're fighting for injustices to the people. Letting the governments know and the corporations know our land is not for sale. Our land is not for sale. Our way of life is not for sale. And we will fight, we will win, and we will provide when we will prevail. With that, my dear friends, I say all my relations coach to look to that.
Thank you, Elder Saysum, for sharing that opening prayer and your words and reminding us to stand up. So important. To let each and every one of you know, I just want to give a huge shout out to Cynthia from Britannia and all of the volunteers from Britannia. Can we give a big round of applause? I wouldn't have been able to do it without Cynthia, and I know Kat worked so much with Britannia and so many other organizations and so many of the schools probably from preschool all the way up to university. But Britannia just can't step forward right away. They have the chairs, they have the tents, they have the sound system, and and they're bringing the food, and that will be at 6:30. So I just want to let each and every one of you know that we're gonna try to feed as much people as we can, and I just wanted to say thank you for that. I also wanted to say thank you to the Vancouver Aboriginal Policing Center for donating the flowers and the candles and for getting some of the water. And our lovely friend here also donated water as well. Put your hand in the air, yeah. We are running out of water, so I don't know if someone wants to go and get some. I know my dear friend Harsha Awalia will be getting some, but I think we need some more water, don't you think? That's just a request to put out to the university. And so I just wanted to give thanks to that. So at this time, I want to call upon the family, a representative. I believe it will be Sam Bob, and also the Rain Bob wanted to share a song as well. So I'd like to call upon the family to come and share at this time. Here.
Siam. I smile. Send my love to each and every one of you who came to share this time with us. Her love for her family and her community was boundless and all-encompassing. A lot of you know her in so many different ways. She was so involved in so many things. And it goes beyond pride, it goes beyond thought or ego, it's just with her help. So she really could use this love. It's like it's healing for us, for her. She's always been like a second mom to us younger ones, her younger siblings. Her and my older sister here on my left used to look after me and my older brother in residential school, constantly telling us, warning us what to do and where not to go. Lorna was always there for us, protecting us as much as children can do in residential school. But it was a fortitude that started very young, and the fortitude was meant to protect each of us as children, and she brought that throughout her life. The sense of injustice that we as a family endured, as well as our parents. She found a way to transform that into a powerful philosophy for life. And she brought it with love and in a good way for all of us. Whenever we had dinners, at the end of the dinner, we would all have to say something loving to each other, loving about ourselves. She demanded it. And oh, gives her a lot. And knowing that we all come together, it just feels well. And a lot of us, I think, in these times have been through a lot of these ceremonies. A lot of our loved ones have passed all across Indian country. And personally, I would ask that we remember the ceremonies. We remember the good ways. The good ways will protect us. That's why my sister always practiced them. She always wanted us to be aware of those two. And to have that time and have that patience and know that the healing spirit is there. And to the elders that those of you make ready, like, say the things that need to be taken care of, take care of the business before you cross over, so it makes it easier for those that are left behind. It's a hard time, very hard, and it's not just ours. We know that's all across Indian country. So take care of each other, allow for the grieving to happen, but do it together and stay together. Like my cousin said, not samat. One heart, one mind, one spirit. That's what we have for each other. I want to thank my nephew for being with me the last couple of days. Him and I have been hanging out and binge watching cartoons and stuff. I just love this kid, dude. And I love all of the kids of our family. But I'd like to pass this to Lorna, my older sister Lorna, right now.
Haichka Siam Mistimoch. I say Haichka, thank you. Miigwech, Natsamat, Squalawan is one. I'm just so happy to see all the turnout. I didn't doubt that I wasn't worried at all. I knew there would be our family, her family, Kat's family. I knew you would be here. We're all family. I had to walk the drive today. I come over from the island. My kids already gathered up garbage bags full of blankets, full of jackets. Mom, don't we have any more of those little toothpastes and things? That's what Kat would say they needed. But it was a wonderful journey with her. It was hard with what my brother shared about residential. Cooper Island was very, very dark. My sister carried a lot of that pain in her heart, but she changed it into love. She changed it into strength and shared it with all of us. Shared it with every one of us. And we grew and we learned. One thing she always said, we have to make sure we love ourselves. When I was sleeping at her house, just during these last days, I have the dream, I didn't know, but it was like that puppy over there. It looked like a wolf, the bear, coming at me like this. I didn't know what it was. My daughter was saying, Mom, what kind of animal do you think we should put on Auntie's ribbon skirt? I said, I don't know. She loved all the animals. So my daughter was busy making her ribbon skirt, getting it ready. But my children loved coming over and being with their auntie. My sister had a small place, but she always made it open and welcoming to people. So today when I walked in, I sat over at that coffee shop over there thinking of her. I meet all the people that knew her on the drive. And they were all feeling it too. They might not come from us just like what was shared, but we're all one. And I love it and I respect her. And I always wanted to be there with her to make sure she was taken care of. But there was nothing gonna stop her. Nothing. No. No matter what. You know, it was hard. I haven't been over to the downtown east side hood for a while because I was worried for her and her health. But I knew she was gonna still go out there. She was still gonna go out there and make sure her people, our people, were all taken care of. Fried bread giveaways, chili. Frank Paul. We come over for Frank Paul. I was asking her, who is Frank Paul? She says, she told me the story of what happened at the jail. How he was just tortured by the police. So we come over again and we help her. But we do that over the years because that was a medicine. That was a medicine. So I thank you all. I say Haichka, Cook's Jam, Miigwech. Thank you all. You're all our family. We're always family. No matter where we are, we're family. We see each other. Hello, hello. I got a habit of talking and saying, where are you from? I see somebody that are people. And then I find out sometimes they are from my home, and I feel like it's, just like the injustice is what was shared with our brother. Our brother shared earth. Our Mother Earth is sacred. When I was up with my sister, it was hard because I had to sleep on the recliner, but she wanted me to stay with her. And then I just have this little tiny public washroom to use, but I just make sure I use that water. Water, water, water. It's like my grandmother said, if you got water, you're okay, you're rich. Water is life! Yes! Just like our brother Reuben. He called us again, my sister, so I come over from the island. And then we're standing on the front lines. It's wonderful. It's wonderful to see all our family. She didn't take it all into the credit. It was all the people that stood together, not so much, working together as one. There's just too much to share and it's hard. But she was a flower that flourished and went through very many chapters in her life. So many chapters. Her suffering, she hid from little girl up her early childhood. She suffered, but she always carried her strength. I say Heichka again, which cooks jam.
Be away from catch over the sun, sky.
Hi to everyone for coming. My mom would be so proud to see so much people here. It's awesome. My name is Perry Little Sky Jack. Yeah, my mom got to name me Little Sky, and my dad got to name me Perry Jack when my mom was sleeping. Yeah, I'm the oldest child, but I'm the little one. I call him my big little bro, Anthony. Yeah, I'm just proud to see everyone here. And yeah, I'm Blayaxon First Nation, just like my mom. And yeah, she was the proud one, and she's a leader, she's a warrior, she's passionate. And she taught me a lot to be proud to be Indigenous. And she brought me along, and yeah, I learned a lot from her, and she gave me that California vibe of being cool. So she was raised in California part-time, and then she came back to the island. And she really wanted me to get into powwow, so I've been practicing powwow and doing traditional dances. So. And, but yeah, so I'm proud to see everyone here, and I read something about I miss my mom. Yeah. But yeah, she always taught me to be strong, and I can hear her now. Be strong, son. Okay. So I read something about if you miss your mom, just look at the sunset. You see that? Do you see the warm air? Does it make you feel good? That's your mom. smiling at you. So, hi, Mom. So I'm here. Being brave, and public speaking. Thanks to everyone for coming, and I'll see you.
Hello everybody, my name is Kat Norris, mom's youngest. My traditional name is Meneganese, which means little wolf, from my dad's side. I just want to thank everybody for coming. I know I met a lot of her friends and I see them here. Just want to say thank you, love you all. I lived with her most of my life. Ever since she's been in the hospital, I've been alone. It's hard. I'm just thankful that I got family around, here to support me and my family, my friends. Nice good work.
Hi, I'm Ellen Bob from Stittenhouse First Nations. I'm Lorna Bob's oldest daughter. This is my daughter Selena and my son Leroy. And I have my family from Secwepemc Territory and Salish Territory here, Skowlitz and Skeetchison. We're gonna share some songs with you guys to uplift everybody, because we all need it. I'm grateful my auntie and Kat, my mom, and my grandma Sally taught me at a really young age, this tiny, how to sing. So we're gonna sing some songs now.
Hey,
songs as stick-in songs. You guys could sit and just enjoy it. forgot to introduce the singers. I'll let them say who they are.
Like to quiet up Dustin Jules and Sketches in the Squad and Kika, Luella Jules, Sketches in Kacha, Herb Charlie, to Chehalis, Scowlets, and Selena Jules, and Hyson Jules, to Sketches in Amy Charlie, to Scowlets, to Chehalis, and I don't know who my grandfather is on that side, but hello, my name is Dustin Jules. I come from Sketchiston, and I'm also part Chehalis and Scowlets. My mother's Luella Jules of Sketchiston, and my dad is Herb Charlie of Scowlets, Chehalis Reserve. My grandparents were Hyson and Selena Jules from Skeech. And my grandmother was Amy Charlie from Scowlets. I didn't know who my grandfather was from that side. Anyways, it's an honor to be here and to be asked to come here and sing on behalf of the family here. I share relations with them. My children, Leroy Bob and Selena Jules, also belong to this family. That was their great aunt. So, on behalf of myself, from the Shuswap Nation and the Jules family, we extend our condolences to the family and to everyone else that she's touched and that she's blessed over the years. Anyways, Cook's Jam, Haichka.
Israel, Talakatsin Toski, from Tukwat Scowlets. Good evening, everyone. My name is Noah Gray, and my given name is Talakatsin. I am from Scowlets First Nations as well as the Cowichan tribe. I'm 18 years old, and it's an honor to be here, and I send my sincere condolences to the family.
Hello, my name is Leroy Bob. My mom is from St. Ives, and my dad is from Sketchiston, and I'm 13. Yeah, I'm 13. And I have my grandma Deanna, and also I have my grandma Lorna, and I have my grandma Gloria, and then I got a lot of grandmas. And Kat Norris is my granny. And I'm here for her passing. Hi, goodbye.
Like to quite that. My name is Trish Flavia Adams. I'm from the Sketchiston Indian Band, and I wanted to say it's an honor to be here and to pray and sing for you and with you all. My sincerest condolences to the family. I may not have known her all that well, but the time that I did meet her, she really touched my heart. I want to say thank you for allowing me to be here. Pray for all of your journeys when you travel home. You know, continue prayers when you get there. Hold each other tight. Keep in contact with one another because these next few days are going to be really hard. Walk lightly. Thank you.
Haichka.
In case no one knew who Mr. Wonderful was, that was Derek Wilson. And we had lots of, me and Kat ended up just having crazy times, and we knew he was with us too. So I just had to say that that's how we traveled with all our guys, Pooh Bear and all of them.
Just want to say thank you to the family for, we came here to support you, but you came and supported us as the community. So thank you. We raise our hands to you. Such strength of the family, just like Kat, right everybody? Yeah. Thank you so much. So this time I want to ask some volunteers if they could, the food is ready. And we have some bannock, and we have some hamburger soup, and halibut soup, and we also have another donation from our lovely friend over here. We have more bannock that was donated as well, and I believe some salmon as well. And then I donated some feast jam, so we'll have a nice, a feast, We have our bread, we have our soup, and we have our berries. So I really want to make sure that happened. So we'll get the volunteers going. We'll serve the family first and then the elders, and then we'll be able to keep that going. So at this time, I'd like to share, it's been such an amazing 4 days. Friday, I mentioned to the family I would like to facilitate a vigil for our loved one, because she taught me how, along with Kelly White, their leadership taught me how to do activism and to bring people together. And I don't even feel like I did anything. I felt like Kat was right there, pressing all the buttons and messaging everybody, and it just fell into place in just one day. It only took one day to put this all together. And I also want to thank my sister Miranda. She helped me get a lot of the stuff, all of our thank you cards and our blankets and some of the candles and all the things. So she helped me drive and helped me with my sons. So I raise my hands to you, Miranda, for helping. And I raise my hands to my son and all my sons and my husband for supporting me to do this work as well. So, yeah. Cool. It's very, I have a loss for words, so I apologize. It is just it's a lot on my heart. So I apologize if I'm not fully on, because I just love our Auntie Kat. She was our auntie. She was our auntie. And we'll be able to continue the work, because I know that's what she would want, and we want to continue to do that. And all of the people that you've seen on the stage, she supported that, and she created that safe space for all of us to express ourselves in a cultural way, in standing up for our people. She created that safe space and brought so much awareness to the injustice of our people. And she was that voice for our people, and she taught others to have their voice, and especially in me and to other activists. And we give so much thanks for that. Because we will continue that work, and we will hold accountable all those people that hurt our Indigenous people. We'll hold them accountable in the streets. We'll hold them accountable at the meetings. We'll hold them accountable in the media. So I send my condolences to the family, and I will make full effort. And I know all of the community will make a full effort as well. Right? Everybody will make that. I wasn't even thinking that just popped out, sorry. I just needed to come out. So this beautiful group that's coming up, a grandmother and a grandson, and they, oh yeah, we have a spirit plate going before it goes out. And we'll ask our friend to do a prayer over the food as well.
Anisnabe. Then you buy extremity. Scarborough is for on get dinner. I just want to say, take this food, comes from this land, from this earth, from the sky, from all that have provided. Come forward with donations and come forward to offer to this family, and to say, Creator, creation, the great mystery that we've come here and we'll break our bread together and share in this moment where we ask Kat, I ask Kat, Kat, my good friend, here we are, and we're all together, and we just ask you to recognize with the ancestors, with all that are there in the realm with you. Recognize this food that we have, the grief and the sorrow and the mourning that we're in, that this food brings us this long way and to help us with our tears. They're not about to stop. For this family is a ways to go yet. And how chumigwech dinner. Chumigwech. How chumigwech. Chumigwech. Chumigwech.
Thank you, Veronica. Thank you for that prayer. All right, so at this time we want to share a song. It's my favorite song. If you're with the family, please put your hands up so that they can bring you food. It's all in this area, really. Yeah. So I asked this Mary and Ben to sing one of the amazing songs that uplifts my spirit every time. That's Fly, Eagle, Fly. So I want to introduce Ben and Mary DeRocher.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mary. I come from DT Dock on the west coast of Vancouver Island. And this is my grandson, Ben. His mom is part Cree and his father's Anishinaabe, and I'm Nuchano. So he's got 3 nations in him. Kat was an awesome person. I hung out with her when I was 17, she was 18, at the old Friendship Center. We marched from 4th and Vine to the courthouse 5 days a week. And she watched my grandson grow from this big to this. He's 15 now. And I've taught my 2 grandsons that I'm raising to sing. Like, I brought them to different things, powwows, potlatches, gatherings, protests, you know, whatever. So they've had a touch of everything. We've been to play bone games up where Dustin's area. And, you know, and there's a lot of things that we love to do. We love to travel. And I love meeting people. I work in the downtown east side. And a lot of times Kat used to be doing something and she'd message me, "Mary, can you come and help me? I need some fry bread made." I cooked at up here, or where's the community center? In the community center down here. I cooked at Trout Lake. You know, a lot of different places where I cooked in my home because Kat needed some fry bread to give away. And I'm really glad that I got to know Kat the way I did. She shared a birthday with my son. My son's 36, and when we were celebrating her birthday one time at the Friendship Center here, and it was my son's birthday too, and I said, "Wow, you share a birthday with my sister." So, and we went to talk to her, and she says, "Well, come on, Joe, let's go party." But they never did party. We just had fun at powwow night. So we're going to share this song, "Fly, Eagle, Fly," and I hope it lifts your spirit.
Oh
Thank you so much for that beautiful, beautiful song. It's one of my favorite songs because, you know, Eagle brings our prayers to Creator, and like every time I hear that song, I can just feel like, you know, our prayers are being answered and we're being heard. So that's so beautiful. So thank you, Ben and Mary, for singing that song. At this time, I'd like to call upon one of Kat's really good friends. They did an opening, but I just wanted to give them more space to speak because I know that they were really close. So I'd like to hand over the mic to Wendy Nahing.
This one's too short and this one's too tall. There we go. Let's go out to Noya MCMCI Sequedo, Kwekwe Simia Queensna, Wendy Nahani Nate. Hello everybody. Thank you everybody for sharing your beautiful songs and words today. The family asked me to share a couple of words, so if that's okay, I'd like to do that at this time. Is this thing on? Yeah. On Wanaxton Squallowin is I have a good feeling in my heart today. It's a beautiful day to honor our sister, our community member, our family, Kat Norris. Seeing her family, her friends, her elders, her youth, her colleagues, her comrades, and her community here with love in your hearts, I'm sure makes Kat very, very happy. She's probably giving love and hugs to each and every one of you right now. So just take a moment to receive that. Take a moment to receive that. Kat, I call her my soul sister. She's really a mentor, and my son's Ta'a, and I've had the honor to walk beside her for decades, in community, in ceremony, in committees, in powwow, most importantly in protest. She is this community's beloved elder, beloved auntie, our ta'a grandma, a cousin. She's a soldier, a champion, and a true inspiration. She's the pillar of beauty, grace, and strength. In the words of her brother Sam, she had a fierce, beautiful heart for radicalism, for family, for culture. She would want all of us to carry that on. Please do so. I'd like to share some words that Kat shared. These are Kat's words. I wish I could take all of your prayers and stick them in a canning jar. Thank you ever so much. My head is clear, my body's cool, no deep aches, no more pain. My hands go up to all. All of these prayers that you put out there are still out there. So please reach up and just grab onto these prayers from all of your friends and families, from our ancestors, because our ancestors still pray for us and with us. When we are weak, it's hard to grasp. That's when we need it the most. Hoichka. So please take a moment to soak up all that love. Make sure you carry out the work and the teachings that our Auntie Kat shared so graciously with each of us. Now reach up and grab a hold of these prayers as we grieve her loss together. Until we meet again, sister. Chen Kwen Matomi.
Thank you, Kat. You make good bannock and good hamburger soup.
Thank you, Wendy. At this time, I'd like to call upon another sister. Please welcome Audrey Siegel.
I'm going to invite you all to close your eyes for a second. If you can, put both feet. Is it going on? It's on.
Okay, I just have to lean closer. Okay, I'm going to invite you all to take a deep breath in and let it out nice and slow. Put both your feet on the ground if you can. Put your hands on your legs, on your knees. Oh, thank you. Perfect. I'm going to invite you all to just feel, to tap your body if you need, and to feel your spirit in your body. I raise my hands to the ancestors, the ancient ones, for gifting us with those spirits, the same way they gifted us with cats. Like, oh. Except Paquilam, Quaiquictan, Gonisqui, Tanitan, Hamasquiam, Alma Quaiquictan, East, Selena August, Kapanasita, I Gunishqualan, Squinski, Kutsnala, Tanawea. My name is Audrey Siegel, also Quaiquictan. I share who I am and who I'm from, because that way you have an idea of what to expect from me. I met Melanie, Mary and Cece, and Kat about 10 years ago under that bridge at the place that we know as Nam. All through that time, Kat has woven her way in and out of my life and of my work. I hadn't met someone before that was so vibrant, still so easy to be around. That the medicines that she carried, that the knowledge that she carried, that those old ones who walk with her still, they were powerful, and they brought a really humble energy that allowed her to move through what we know are some of the most evil things that can happen to a human. And to come out with this beautiful heart and this magic that just bubbled over, that there was a connection that I saw Kat make with every person she interacted with. I worked at a doctor's office in the downtown east side that they have knowledge keepers and elders there to work with the clients, to work with to care for the doctors, the nurses, the social workers, and I was so excited to know that I was going to get to work beside Kat, to get to watch her do her thing, and seeing her come in with her walk and pull out her phone. She was one of my favorite people to follow on TikTok. And to see her pull out her phone and say, can I show you this dance? Can I show you this move? And I was like, oh, okay. She's like, but you're not dancing. I'm like, oh, well, yeah, I haven't really danced since I got sober. So she's like, come on, dance with me. And she was so sweet, and she was so gentle about it. And I'm sure, like lots of you, before arriving here and since being here, I keep looking here, expecting to see her. And I raise my hands to the family for sharing her, for loving her, for caring for her, for carrying on so much of the beauty and the grace and the power of who she still is. I raise my hands to you, Kat, for clearing the path in such a huge way for people like me and the ones that I walk with to follow you. I promise you that we'll keep doing what we do in a way that doesn't just honor you and make you proud, but follow so much of what you left behind for us. And I implore each of you to also, today, if you can, wash your face, go to the water, find some cedar, whatever your medicine is, to make sure that you're close up, to protect yourself and to let those heavy feelings pass
and kind of sandwich them with beautiful memories and fun memories, because there is no shortage of laughter and funny memories when it comes to Kat. I raise my hand to the organizer, JB, for all of the hands and hearts and minds that made this possible today. And mostly, I'm here to send love to Kat that she shared, not just with me, but everywhere she went. There's a teaching that says, leave good behind you everywhere you go. I don't think she had to try. I'm working on it. I don't think she had to try. So all of the good that your mom, your sister left here, your grandmother left here, I hope you see it mirrored in all of the faces, in all of the words, in the way the food is going out, in the way the water was going out. One last thing I'll share is,
oh sure, yeah. Yeah, split it.
I don't even know how long ago it was at one of the New Year's Eve fry bread giveaways. I can't even remember what was happening in community. There's always so many big things happening, and I was just gonna go with the medicines and set up downtown. And Kat said, come set up. I'm gonna do my Spanish. And opened up the space and set me up outside and was like, go see that young woman out there. She's got her medicines. And I thought, I always like being called a young woman, number one. And I felt like it was such high praise for Kat having done all the work that she had done. And there is no place that Kat hasn't left a footprint or didn't have a finger in a pie. No matter where you go, that woman was there first. And she did so much work. And that very strong tradition of weaving together who we are and how we do and who we come from. It's there and it's beautiful, and I see it in each of you. And please just take care of yourselves. Let all of the medicines from today carry you home in beautiful ways. And again, I send my love and I send my prayers and I send huge hugs to the family and to each of us who are here with hurting hearts, but with brave spirits, because that's how she modeled for us to be. It's up to us.
Thank you, Audrey, for sharing and always being there and always speaking as well. At this time, I'd like to call upon one of a political leader that has always been here as well, especially in the East Van community. I'd like to give the floor over to our NDP politician, Jenny Kwan.
Thank you very much, and good evening, everyone. Yes, my name is Jenny Kwan. I'm the Member of Parliament for Vancouver East. And I also like to acknowledge, as a settler, to the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh First Nations for allowing me to be on your unceded Coast Salish territories. I like to call them the Point Sisters whenever I see them. I love them. They're the Point Sisters. There's the... Anyway, sorry. I digress. I want to take a moment and to say thank you to the family and for allowing us to gather here today to honor Kat Norris, to remember her, to thank her, to celebrate her, and to thank the family for sharing her with all of us. And to the First Lady for her magic in pulling us together, and all the folks who's worked with her team so that we can come together today to
lift each other up, because it is a hard day. And it's going to be hard going forward for some time to come, because Kat Norris, as you all know, was a force of her own in this beautiful, beautiful way, in a way that touched each of us in our soul. She reached deep into us with such grace, in such strength, that she pulled the best out of us. She taught us important lessons from the teachings and of protocol, of traditions, of culture, her life experiences, of her, the essence of who she was. She was, in my view, humanity in its best. Kat Norris. And I remember her in so many realms, because she was literally everywhere. She was in the downtown east side. I see friends here from the downtown east side. The Heart of the City Festival folks, where I know she was a elder in residence supporting their important work. Someone mentioned earlier today that she was in the schools, from elementary all the way to the universities, doing her teachings. And I remember one time I attended a classroom where she was teaching youngsters how to drum. But more than that, it was not just drumming, it was the culture, it was the history. And she taught them, I think, an important life lesson, where she said to them, do not ever forget who you are, and to celebrate it was her message. It was just so beautiful. You all know it because we've all seen it, right? I've been taught so many lessons from Kat Norris. And I remember well, actually I wasn't standing here, I was standing over there, on September 30th last year, where we gathered, right, for Truth and Reconciliation Day, National Truth and Reconciliation Day. We walked the streets, we rallied, and we came and gathered here, where Kat Norris took the stage as a special guest, and she shared her teachings right here on that very day. And after she spoke, she invited young people to come on the stage, where she taught them to dance and to sing. It was so beautiful. It was so Kat Norris. And I think that really captures in my mind who she was, her many, many teachings at every opportunity, and sharing of her knowledge, so that we can all lift each other up, so that we can all walk the path with one heart and one mind for justice. Because that's what she always fought for as well. So I stand here today with a heavy heart, I have to say, and not so much necessarily as a political figure, but as a human being, because she touched my heart in so many ways. And she gave me courage and strength when I needed it the most. And it's just sometimes not so much through words, but just a gentle touch, just that look, that knowing look, to let you know she's here with you to support you. I love her to bits. I will miss her sorely. But I know this. The legacy of Kat Norris will live on for everyone that she's touched in our communities throughout the continent. Through the love to her family, through her teachings, through her words, through her lessons, and through the rallies, the streets that she walked, the fights that she fought, and the essence of true humanity. Her legacy will always live on. So thank you so much for inviting me to share this moment with all of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenny, for being here for Indigenous people. Thank you.
Edge, all my relations.
you, Jenny, for stepping forward and speaking and sharing your words. I was like, bring jag meat. They said maybe. I was like, okay, maybe. At this time, we want to call upon one of our other strong leaders in our community. I would like to call upon Kelly White, and she's going to be doing a blanket dance for you all. So, please welcome Kelly White.
Somebody holler loud and clear. Who enjoyed that dinner? What was that? Gentlemen only! Say thank you for dinner! Trying to act shy. Let's show them how, sisters only. Thank you for dinner! And just like we're in unity, even if we pretend, let's say it all together. HCM! It's done 4 times. You know the rules. For the second generation, HCM! For the 3rd generation, HCM! For the 4th generation, the 4 lifespans of life, for the 4 medicines of our land, for the languages, the songs, for the 4th time, HCM. What a blanket dance is, put your hand up if you know what a blanket dance is. Some Smarties here. For those that are Oreo cookies, not Smarties, we'll let you cookies know. There's lovely sisters here with the blanket, you could see. It's customary in our ways. You know, we have collectors that go around the reserves, so you know, our own communities. And anytime somebody's sacred life is claimed by Creator, all the families on our communities have the opportunity to give some jingle or some wads of dough. So don't be shy, no credit cards, you could give those to me. So what a blanket dance is the honor of the community. To tribute the community for being here, and thankfulness if you want to put medicine in there, or if you want to put jewelry in there for the family, or millions of dollars, don't be shy. The blanket will come around in a circle, full circle, and then come back. And then if you like to contribute something, you run up and put that inside the blanket. And when the song is over, when they come back full circle, we have 2 witnesses and 2 counters to count that. That will be announced that this gathering honors the ways of supporting the family's highest honor, CM. So did you cookies get that? Did you Smarties? All right then. We're gonna take advice from one of our dear sisters for starting off a song. Oh! Hand drummers, come on up. Those with hand drummers, come on up. And stand up for your rights. Those that know the song, stay in your place. We're going to be coached with our sister here with Strong Woman Song. Often in the gatherings, we acknowledge and thank the longest distance travelers in ceremonies, in powwow, in all gatherings. So we honor you that with all our four-leggeds, and we thank all of the ones coming up with drums. If you don't have a drum, get up and stomp your feet. That's who we are. And our ways, west to coast to east to coast, we stomp dance. If you don't want to stomp dance, you can put your hands together and become the heartbeat of the earth with the drums, CM. So we invite you, stand up and celebrate. Celebrate in the highest honor, healing our nations of united resistance to apathy. So we start the song, and remember cookies and Smarties. You can put donations in the blanket dance. The blanket dance will start. Full circle, go ahead, ladies. Starting this way, and we'll go around the field and come back full circle. Don't be shy, we won't look if you want to give millions. Don't be shy if you want to give change. We're not too proud for anybody's thanks and contributions and respects. It's not the money that is respects, it's the honor and the chance for the community to help when help is needed. And we thank you for answering that call. Strong women's song. All right, enjoy the drums and enjoy helping the family. Whatever you want to put in the blanket, we'll stomp that on, we're gonna tribute the Women's Warrior song.
I don't want to sit.
We have work here before our women's song. We have to finish this blanket dance. We have a little work before we do the Women's Warrior song. And in the highest of your honor, we thank you for giving from the heart, mind, body, and soul. I know money isn't everything, but it helps the family do what needs to be done. And part of the work is to count that up. We have 4 counters and 2 witnesses for that in your honor, so that it is announced to the family and the communities that are mourning, so that downtown east side could be honored at the service by the speaker with the families tomorrow. CM. So we got that going on right now. We're gonna close with the Women's Warrior song as well and call all the drums up for special for the honor of the family by the house. So please go ahead. This song is sacred, not used for protest, and we thank our Lil Watt, our Martina Pierre for the song, and the drumming is slow. And we thank you all, dear sister, be answering our sister's call to celebrate with the family with that song at this time. CM, please go ahead.
Kat's favorite song.
Okay, so everybody continue getting in a circle. I don't see everybody getting in there.
Oh, here you come. Women are invited to make a circle. Oh, CM, you know how to make a circle. Come on. After all, some of us are Smarties. Oh, and the other ones are cookies. All the women in a circle. CM. Aichka CM.
So when you start singing the song, you start to feel a lot of emotions. So just stay a steady beat. We all want to... But that's not how Martina Pierre taught me how to sing it. So I'll just lead you the best I can, like she showed me. I'll sing. with us, all you sisters, all the life givers, cousins, aunties, brothers, everyone from everywhere. Thank you for coming and standing with us, OCM.
Say hi.
Hello.
It's a live stream.
Yeah, she's with all the weird playing with the dog. Oh yeah. Did you guys go to West Coast? This holiday?
Thank you for that powerful song. We still have more speakers. We still have more performances. We have, well, not performances, dedications to honor the Kat's work. Kat was a part of powwow. She put on a lot of powwows, especially here in Vancouver, and she wanted to pass that down to our little ones. At this time, I want to call upon one of my favorite dancers in the powwow community. Powwow night is happening right now at Strathcona. So we weren't able to get a big drum today, but we have Spotify. Yeah. So we got Northern Cree, yo. Yeah. So we wanted to do this song. I wanted to ask this dancer to honor Kat being a part of that circle and bringing so many young people, so many people to the circle in a good way. So at this time, I'd like to call upon Nyla Carpenter to share a few words and to do a fancy dance in honor of Kat.
Madhu, thank you, JB. Hello, all you wonderful, beautiful people out there. My name is Nyla Kapanche. I'm of the Tahltan and Kaska First Nation. I'm also French and Scottish. I met Kat in 2007 when I was able, after 2 years at an institution at a theater school that took up all my time, I finally was able to go to powwow night at the Friendship Center, and that's when I first met Kat. And she welcomed me with this big smile and told me so many stories. And then Kat was a staple at Tuesday nights. And then I worked with Kat again at the Talking Stick Festival. Kat was instrumental in doing the Talking Stick Festival powwow. We wouldn't have been able to do it without her. And so when JB asked if I would dance, I said I would be honored to do so, because Kat was so giving of her time and energy and supportive of community. And that's what I also hope to continue to do as well, is to keep the vibrant powwow community going. And I'm very grateful to dance. We called up on our traditional powwow group, Spotify. We got Northern Cree all coming in. We're just doing a test to make sure. They're just doing a drum roll call right now. But yeah, I'm very... Yep, they arrived. Just in case you were wondering. So they're here. They made it. Again, I'm going to keep this brief, but I'm very grateful. So much love to you, Sam Bob, and to Kat's family. Thank you for sharing her and all the beauty that she brought and joy. I'm very grateful. So I'm going to get set up, and then I'm just going to give her. Madhu, thank you, everyone. No guarantees.
Thank you, Nyla. Give it up for Nyla. And she's a new mom and she has a beautiful baby. Congratulations. So beautiful. So at this time, I'd like to call upon our brothers and sisters from far, far away land, from the Filipino community. Give it up for our Filipino community. I know Kat's son is a part of this group's board of directors, and I know that one of her closest friends was Emmy, and I just want to acknowledge Emmy. And she spent a lot of time with Emmy, and just wanted to call upon our Filipino brothers and sisters. They're going to share their songs and their dances and their regalia. And not only did Kat touch the Indigenous community, but all communities. And it was just so awesome. So it's such an honor to have Katara come and share their music and their regalia and their dances. So please give it up for Katara.
Disconnected. Pairing. Connected.
Magandang hapon, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Salamat. Good evening and good afternoon to everyone. Ako po si JR. At kami po ang grupong Katara. We are a group called Katara from the Philippines.
Ako si Babette. My mom is from the Banto Anon indigenous group in the Visayas. And on my dad's side, I'm Kapampangan from Bataan in the northern part of the Philippines. I am here to acknowledge and celebrate Kat. It's been an incredible journey to have Kat in Katara's life and decolonizing and just learning more about how to be here as an ally, as a sister and a brother, and just wanting to decolonize and learn what it is to heal with a similar intergenerational trauma. And I'm just so grateful for Sky, ancestors bringing me Sky into my life when I was a youth at risk, coming here. And we painted a mural, and that's what started it. It was on the Vancouver flea market 20 years ago. You guys remember that? It's not there anymore. But, no, it's not there. But meeting Sky, we realized, oh my gosh, we both have Filipino blood. And then soon enough, he invited me to meet his mom at the Friendship Center. And that was just the beginning of everything in our journey to learn so much more. The powwows, like, they were introduced to us. Bannock, I was like, oh my gosh, Bannock has changed my life. and we were introducing, Filipino food, and so it was incredible to have Kat as a mentor for many of us and inspire us all, just to be such a good person. She brought so much beauty in our lives. These posters that you see here were made last year for remembering the children for the very first, and we gathered. She just taught me, gather everyone, and so I did again. And so here we are. We're gathering, and we're here for Kat, and we love her so much, and I really, really miss her. She's like my second mom. And I'm here to dance, because I danced with her, and I'm going to dance with her here in spirit now, and we're going to dance. Just love her so much. very excited to share this song. That piece, first of all, is called The Awakening, and it's about our decolonizing journey as a butterfly coming out of the cocoon and our constant state of transformation, you know. So we're transforming y'all right now. And now we're going to share with you a song that we recorded with Kat. That's a song that came from our mother group in Qatar, Philippines, out of Davao, with our teacher and founder, Elenita Boots Dumlao, who wrote this beautiful song called Lupa Ay Buhay, Land is Life. And we know that Kat carried that with a force and with also a gentle, gentle spirit. And she's joined us on this song. She sang on the chorus because the rest of the words were just too hard. So we're going to share with you for the first time publicly a song that was arranged by Russell Wallace. So it's with such delight to choose this moment to share with you all. Lupa Ay Buhay. Land is life. dance and hear that for the first time publicly with all of you, share that. I know that Kat was singing that with us. Hi, baby. Hi, Micah. There's my son, Micah. And we're gonna dance our last song with "In Duck and Duck," which is a celebrational song. But first, we're gonna power it up with "Drums of Fire" because there's so much fire in Kat. So I want you to have that same fire and feel that with this drum piece called "Drums of Fire." And then we're gonna celebrate with the "In Duck and Duck," because we danced that for the first time in the powwow festivals that Kat invited us to in the Roundhouse for the Talking Stick Festival. So, you know, this healing that we've had as a group and as a collective, like family, has just been tremendous, and we owe so much to that healing from Kat. Like, we're so incredibly grateful for it. So thank you so much, Kat. And so let's do this.
Tara!
Tara!
before we leave the stage, I'd like to introduce the rest of the members of our group. My name is JR, this is Babette. I'd like to call on Corinne. Say hi to Corinne. To Joy Ligaya. Team Gamboa. Michael Lowe. Here. Sister Sasha. Right here. Micah. And Freddie. Buaya. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much, JB.
Maraming salamat, JB First Lady. To Sky and family. Sky had been part of our group. Put in the hours as one of the board members of Katara. Thank you for leading up our website. And Will, thank you for doing your part. Maraming salamat.
Disconnected.
Give it up for our Filipino brothers and sisters! Yo, I tried the dancing. It's harder than round dance. I tapped out. I was like, yo, I'm just used to one step, yo. Or should I say two step? Yeah. Which we're gonna do a little bit later at the end, so watch out because we know Kat loves to dance. So we're gonna do that at the end. But yes, thank you, Katara, for that amazing, that uplift of spirits of everybody who saw. So thank you so much. So at this time, I'd like to call upon the family or a representative to come up because we want to present you with what was made during the blanket dance. And at this time, I'd like to call upon Mary and Cecilia Point to do the presentation. And Shauna Sparrow. Thank you, sir.
Hello, thank you. It was an honor to work with all the ladies with the blanket dance, and I'd like to thank each and every one of you for helping the family at their time. The amount that was gathered today was $2,065.55. So thank you, Haj Kasiyam Sosasiyam. With all the hands, each and every one of you. Haj Kasiyam Sosasiyam.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's where they all stayed because Grandview, you have to have a dress code.
So I'd like to thank all the witnesses, all of the people who held the blanket, all the women who held each corner of the blanket, and the witnesses and all of the counters of this blanket dance. And I want to give a special big shout out to Kelly White for organizing this. Give it up for Kelly White. She also made a star blanket that she will be presenting later this evening. So thank you. When community comes together, we come together. Who takes care of us? What? Who takes care of us? We do. I don't think I can hear that. Who takes care of us? Okay, it's okay. It's a long day. It's fine. And we're not at a rally, we're at a vigil, so that's the vigil type of energy I respect, love. All right, so at this time, our brothers and sisters up north, they wanted to come and share. And our amazing family, the D'Angeli family, bit of their dance group to come and share, and they're going to share some songs to dedicate and to honor Kat Norris. So please give it up for Nick D'Angeli.
Wah, siganam hana, sim gigat, gabawatsik, ta nigat, get hayeks noon, timko hayeks, ara gaba hayeks, dith Nick D'Angeli dawayu, tamix, tawatagu, and doexisum, ko salish relax. Indoexisum, Kat Norris, Indoexisum, Nagetgu. Chiefs, matriarchs, people of rank, all of us gathered here today. We are the Get Hayeks, people of the Copper Shield. We're a multi-nation dance group of the Niskat, Tsimshian, Tlingit, Haida, Gitsan, Tautan, Musqueam, Colville, and Tsatsawat nations. As I said in Somalia, my Niskat name is Timkyo Hayeks. My Tsimshian name is Gaba Hayeks, and my English name is Nick D'Angeli. I raised our hands to our Coast Salish relatives for allowing us to live, work, and play in their traditional territory. I also raised our hands to our dear relative, Kat Norris, and her family. We're very honored to be able to share just a couple of songs with you here today. Our dance group leaders, Simplodum Nusum and Gatsamilth, Dr. Michael D'Angeli and Mike D'Angeli, my parents, they send their dearest condolences and their apologies for not being able to make it today. My Wegi, my little brother Hayeks, unfortunately caught a cold, and so they do send their thoughts and prayers. I definitely will. Thank you. Our first song that we'll share with you is our Women's Honor song. This song was gifted to us by Tim Lannon, David Nelson III, my Uncle Pookie. And in this song, we wish to uplift our women, uplift our dear relative, our auntie, Kat, with this Women's Honor song. And Doexen.
Go seminar. Oh, hey, oh, hey, 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 oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, yeah, ah, 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 hey, oh, hey, 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 oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, yeah, ah, 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 guyen, we, hana, and oh, exin, nada, gumbo, when, ah, hey, oh, hey, 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 oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, yeah, ah, 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 guyen, we, hana, and I, sin, fly, again, ah, hey, oh, hey, 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 oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, yeah, ah, 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 hey, oh, hey, 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 oh, hey, oh, yeah, ah, ah.
Doex and Newsome. This last song that we'd like to share with you today, I was told by my Naguad, our Gatsamilth, that Kat really loved this next song. This next song was my family's victory song. The song was survived through my great-grandfather, Tsamagat Kuye, Chief Reggie D'Angeli, from our Titsawit side. For the Titsawit According to anthropologists and archaeologists, the Tzatzawat are supposed to be extinct, yet my Dangeli family, we're still here today. We sing this song to line up and laugh and taunt our enemies because we have survived. We sing this song every opportunity we can because we are still here. We share this song for our residential school survivors, for our warriors, our land protectors, our water protectors, our educators, our artists, this amazing human being that we have come all together as one, as a community here for our dear auntie today. So it is with that we share and dedicate this song to our dear auntie, Kat Norris. Into exisum. Sang so hard my hat fell off. We really appreciate and are very honored and feel the utmost just happiness, love, and share for all of you. And it is our absolute really honor to be able to just share just a couple of our songs in dedication to this amazing warrior. Into exisum.
Thank you, Nick, and all of the dancers. They're saying one more. The people called it.
Oh, encore. Oh, enjoy system. So this next song that we'll share with you is our Song of the Waves. This song has been passed down from many generations. I'm the 6th generation to be singing this song. And so what we do with this song is we'd be metaphorically coming in with our canoe. And so it is with that in dear honor and respect that we'll be bringing our canoe in and out for this one. Into exisum.
together years ago at the Friendship Center. Yeah, I got to see him, and actually got to see him grow up into an excellent young man. And how's film school? Oh yeah, cast me into something, right? Okay. Yeah, that's all I really need to say.
Yeah, I think I'll go soon. Do you want to head to the washroom?
Awesome. Thank you, Nick and dancers, for coming and sharing all of those beautiful songs. This time, we do have a couple more speakers, and those speakers are really good and really powerful, so I encourage you to stay. And I believe there's some oranges and apples going around as well. There is some water if you'd like some water as well. So give it up to all of our volunteers who passed out all of the food, all the people who made the food. So amazing, right? So incredible. At this time, I want to ask a dear sister who's always at the Vigil downtown and who has powerful words, and she wrote in a magazine this story about Grandview Park. So I wanted to call upon Erica, and their pronouns are she and they. Give it up for Erica!
Oh my goodness. Tanse, Erica Masaskepo, Kasika-san, Ataka Kupo Chinia. Hi, Kat. Thank you so much for making my dreams come true. It's hot girl summer all the time for us Cree girls out here. And I'm grateful that I'm lower at the end of the list here. They got me near the bottom, although I'm desperately trying to be a top. I'm so grateful for you, Kat Norris. I'm grateful we've got all the dignitaries that came out here and the ceremonial crowd here. I'm terribly sorry for offending any of the ceremonial crowd with my regalia. There are definitely some of us that go out there and appreciate that during the hottest day of the year, we're wanting to get that vision and embrace that beautiful sun during the summer, and indeed there is a program. I think Ruben's got a great one going on with the community sweat there, and then there's just really silly girls like me that just simply go out to Wreck Beach with a microdose. I'm sorry, I apologize, that is offensive. I'm pitiful and I need to heal. Don't you worry, I'll be sitting with the sun shortly. I will be getting my cedar bow, and I'll be going down to the water lately. I just really remember Kat Norris of being that deadly auntie that you could go and talk to anything about with, and that's why I want to start with that kind of speech, because my goodness, I remember Kat Norris so clearly being able to go and going to the Aboriginal mothers, or not the Aboriginal Health Center, and all us aunties getting together for Kat Norris well-briety lunch. And don't you worry, Kat, I'm not going to share any of the stories, but we're also inspired. I know Wendy Nahani was inspired as she posted all the pictures of all the black rappers she's ever hung out with. And I'm so grateful for you, Kat Norris, for being that auntie like that. But in all genuineness and trueness, Kat Norris generally teaches all us girls how to live with all those letters that they give to us through our resilience. We're very distinguished femmes out here. We've got all kinds of letters behind our name. I myself got things like PTSD, ADHD, Esquire. I don't know. We're trying to figure it all out. I'm still learning. Thank goodness for Elder for telling us those things over and over again. But I was here in Grandview Park here, and I was laying waste to the local parks board. And but then I came down here, and my goodness, it's just a beautiful memory here. It doesn't matter if you've got your toes in the grass, or you're hearing children laughing around here. And so here we go. Up at so-called Grandview Park. Cuzzy, finally a place the pigs don't come unless they're asked for. Scoden, Studis, this park has always been ours. Unceded Coast Salish. Sometimes you've got to yuck with it to get to Kiam. Sup then. All the family comes here. We wave the flag high while half well, they have theirs in shame. Every child matters. Hang with my homegirl Teresa and smoke roll golds I bought off Uncle. Need a paper? It's in the frisbee. Just leave a nug for community. Let's go see John on the big drum. Elder Kat Norris is going to come soon and pack the hill deadly like, just by saying it's for love and kindness. Bring $2 for a little eagle boy and run to the store. Buy out the rest of the pipeline punch before the braided warriors do. I don't drink, but it's always party here. Prepare to meet your relations you never thought you had. Natasha, baby. Hi, girly. Hugs and kisses. Real hot girl shit. Uncle'll still be hustling at Joe's and picking aunties up at Zawa's. Even still. But here the worst that happens is someone has to calm Kevin down with a smoke and a hug. But he's had it the worst. And if you don't understand these things, then they're not for you. A wasp colonizer. Go on, Den. And as a resistant Indigenous person, I'm always remarking of all the land back spaces I've ever been in, and I noticed we got all the titles for all of us to ever come down here, and right there, that's how we get all our teachings, and that's why I'm grateful to be a matriarch downtown and holding down the space here. So on behalf of the Vigil downtown, thank you. Every child matters, and remember, we're all time travelers. My goodness, that inner child's right here. Please go on out there, enjoy your hot girl summer. All of you earned your 500 points today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Erica. So amazing. I loved your poem. She showed me earlier, and it was just really good. And I wanted to get them on the mic because it was very important to hear those words. And yeah. Anyways, okay. Sorry. All right, we're gonna be going on to our next speaker. You usually see them at West Coast Night, or you see them at JJ Bean on 6th and Commercial, or is it 7th? 6th and Commercial. Please give it up to one of our elders here on the West Coast, Matt La Hat La. I think Ma La Ta. Come on up. Please give it up for our next elder to speak. Also, if Jackie Hands or Cheryl Bear is here, please come to the announcer stand. Yes.
Mary Holmes, are you here? Hummingbird, are you here? Need your help? While we wait. Gaman Bekwala, Dunox Bukwanam, Lansawatin Skanish, Kwalas Gerupi Bekwala, Etisums Bukwanam Nugwa, Ide Kegekla Nugwa, Gewa Trichlan, Matla, Wakwa Skadna. Liggins Matlai, Ide Mr. Wonderful, Dutlan Quatamasi, Caroline Homiae, dukla ge slokwinasi, kan ge sakiswasi. Wasu dukla ge kwalagulsasi, ge slokwinasi, kan kastu wak pagwano, kanana kilisi, wak ge akhiri. Ligamin pakit nox ma. Li dudu kumainutla. Yusi homot. Kan gwatla. Dudu kumayot. Ke kos kwakwistas kilaw. Kan ke kos slokwini. Yudis lidai. Ke slokwini kweyasi. Lisa watins ge. Kan duursiet wagas. Kan ik wel schakage kon slokwini. Idee katsukisen se. Kitsi Wilka. Can you say that? Kitsi Wilka. Kitsi Wilka. And the other one is Kitsi Luchla. Kitsi Luchla. And these are things that Kat wanted you to see and walk in. Kitsi Wilka. Have no fear. Kitsi Wilka. And Kitsi Luchla. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
That's the power that we're here to celebrate. A beautiful woman with a big heart and a big spirit. That is who Kat is to me. I've witnessed all the things that she started, things that she fulfilled, to walk with the people in a good way. That was her. We can't change that. But we can change ourselves by not being afraid. That's what she was showing you. Don't be afraid. Can I hear that? And Kitsi Luchla. And that's what she brought to you. I'm showing you my love for her and what she shared with you and how to walk in the light of love, peace, and harmony. That's Kat. Now, I'm going to ask Sam to come back to the family. I'm going to do a cleansing ceremony for the family. After I finish that, I would like to do it for everyone. But it's important to celebrate his family. And this is what I'm going to do. When Sam gets back, and then you need. Don't sit down. No, I need you to step forward. Your family. Stand up.
and walk forward. Where's Hummingbird, your help is required. Please come forth. And I need you to, go line up behind her. You 4 or 3? Okay, you 4, okay, are going to walk behind each one of them. And what you're going to do is use both hands. All right? Sadness, so that they can enjoy what it is to celebrate life. They will best feel it. That's your responsibility, to help them. Just rub their mouth. Do that 4 times and then move on. Don't rush. Don't rush. I did this grizzly bear song. People look at the grizzly bear as a dangerous animal. It is a very gentle animal until you get it angry. And in that anger, you can get hurt. But when you let it live its life, it will let you walk with it. This is the way of our people. Everything that is alive was gifted to us by the Creator. The Creator never gave us any violent animals unless we created the I'm not good with English. Provoked or got them angry. Simpler. So that is what people have been programmed. Be afraid of the grizzly bear. Be afraid of the black bear. Be afraid of the wild kingdom that was gifted to us by the Creator. So what I'm going to do now is ask the women in the back to line up side by side, and then when I start my song, then I need you to move down that way. Okay, this is my grizzly bear song. It came to me when I heard about my dear friend, Kat. And I need your energy to uplift yourselves and let go and begin the celebration of her life. The people have come forward and showed you who she is. Everyone spoke of her and what she's done for all and what she's done for herself. So this is my song for her. After I do this, I'm going to do it for the rest of the people. But we're not going to do what the women are doing. I'm going to do the song, healing song for them. In our way, we never used the piano. We never used the drum. We just used the voice. body is no longer home. The body is no longer home for the spirit. So her spirit is here with us. And you need to let the image of that body go. But remember the spirit of Kat Norris. The love that she had for herself, her family, and all her friends. And to the people that she didn't know, she shared that love. And that is who we are as Bugwanam. Bugwanam in my speak is living flesh, blood, and bone. We are the originals on Turtle Island. Been original on Turtle Island. This is our homeland. Like a lot of people here, I am a visitor on the land of the Coast Salish. I respect that because they allow me to share my knowledge and my love for everyone. No matter what happens in life, don't walk in anger. That's not our way. Let it go. Don't talk down on anyone. Don't make fun of anyone. When you see someone that needs help, go forward and offer to help. Sometimes they'll say no, and you say, I love you, take care of yourself, and walk away. Not everyone is going to accept your hand when you share your love. This is who we are. When the Creator gave us the breath of life for our home, for our spirit, this is what He gave us also, is the self-love. Do you want to change anything in your life? It begins with how much you love yourself. When you accept that love for yourself, the universe is going to see it, hear it, and going to give you all those things that you require. That is what the Creator gifted us with, the love for ourselves. And what your sister did in her own way was to awaken the people as best as she could about what the residential school did, what the churches did, and what every municipal, every provincial, and the federal body was an act of genocide. But she didn't tell you that. She was saying to each and every one of us, what is that word that I taught you? Kichiwaka. That's what she was showing you. Don't be afraid. Stop being afraid. Take control of your life. That's Kat. And when she did something, she looked at you and said, Kichiwaka. And then she said, Kichilukhla. Don't worry. All good things that you're walking with is going to come to you. But you're the one that has to believe in the love that you have for yourself. That is where it all begins, the love for you. All these things are ours to use to uplift ourselves, uplift one another. Life is not a bowl of cherries. it has a lot of pits in it and a lot of pitfalls. How you handle it is how much you love you. The love you have for yourself can overcome anything. And when you're not afraid, everything comes because you have stopped being Wilka. You're not Wilka anymore. When you stop being Wilka, you stop being afraid. Whatever comes your way, you will look at it and look for the opportunity to help implement change. This is your sister. This is what she represents to me. The power that she had without telling anyone what to do, she showed you what you can do for you. Not for her, for you. And that's what life is about. How much you love yourself is how much you're going to accomplish. I am Matlatla. I am Tetesim Puguanam. I am the northernmost of the Kwikwakwa speakers. That's to speak that you heard me use. And one of the trick words that they use on us, oh, you still know your language. And you say, yeah, that's a trick. When they say that, you know your language. You say, no, I still have my speak.
Thank you so much for coming and tuning in to this amazing day. Shout out
I
to
still have my
Tanya,
speak because
Cynthia,
you're speaking
and the
it.
whole team. Shout outs to Vancouver Aboriginal Policing Center for hosting
Right?
us, and
When that
condolences to the
happened,
whole entire family. Kat
then
Norris, we love you, Kat.
all
So many
the
people came
all
and
the
donated water and
things that
food
you
and
need
brought
to
their
know
medicines,
in your
and it was an
speak
amazing day, and I hope you
is going to
enjoyed
start waking up
today's live
within.
stream. Thank you,
And all the
Esther,
things that
for,
you
like,
need to create
doing
your
this
community
and
will all be
bringing
there
all
for
the
you.
virtual people. So
Because you're
I put my
living
hands to you, Esther,
in
and
the world
her
of
whole
living
team, her
flesh,
family,
blood, and
for
bone.
coming